everyone, this is Deanna at Nani's Reborn Nursery, stopping in today to say hello and happy Friday to everyone. Happy Friday, yay! Today is Friday, May 8th, and it is 12:11, so happy afternoon. This is a requested video. So before I get into that, if you are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. If you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching and giving me a try. That's all I ask. And those of you who are not new to my channel and you've been here with me, thank you for tuning in once again and supporting me. I really, truly appreciate you guys. So I will get into this video. I'm going to try and make it a short video. I know I ramble a lot, but I'm going to try and make this a short video. So this is a video. So I did a nursery tour. It was a while ago. It's not really a nursery, but you know, it's my doll room. I did a tour, and in all the babies that I showed, this was one baby that I showed that I've never done a video with. I've never done a video of him. This is Franklin. So he is the Skylar Sculpt by Kimberly Keller, and he is absolutely cute. He is adorable. So here he is. There he is with his little scrunchy face. So he is here with me today. So I thought I would do a quick feeding video while I chat with you guys. So I said this was a requested video, and the reason I said that is because in my last video, I asked you guys some questions. Some of the questions I asked was, Dream Scope. I asked about your Dream Scope. How do you feel about, is there a scope that once you get it, you are like, this is it, I'm complete, I've got everything I wanted, love it, love it, love it. Or if your Dream Scope evolves. Mine kind of evolves. I don't have a Dream Scope. I have a scope that I like, I have a scope that I want. And then when I get it, there's like several more 100 babies that I fall in love with. And then the scope changes, and there's another scope that I want. There's another baby that I want. So there's always going to be the next baby. I don't think I'll ever get to a point where I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done. I don't ever need another baby again. Not saying that I need to continue to get, like, I don't need 1,000 babies. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's always a new sculpt that comes out, and I fall in love with that sculpt. So then it's like, oh, that's a baby I'd love to have too. I don't need every sculpt that I see and I fall in love with, but there are those ones that I would, they're really nice and would love to have, and that's what I'm going to strive for. So that's one thing. So my want to have baby, not Dream Sculpt, my want to have baby changes from time to time. At one time, Kimberly Keller, I wanted this Skylar Sculpt so bad. This was my baby. I wanted it. Then there was another baby that I fell in love with. That was my want to have. Fell in love with it. Got to have that baby. Want that baby. I got it. And then I moved on to the next one. So I'm not saying I'll never be content, but there's always so many cute babies. How do you just pick one? The next question I had was armatures. Armatures, arms and legs, must have, nice to have, whatever. It's a nice to have. It's not a deal breaker for me. If it doesn't have armatures, I'm okay with that. A couple of my babies don't have armatures in them, and I'm okay with that. Then I have some that have them only in the arms, and I like that. Then I have some that have them in their arms and their legs, and that's okay too. So it can go either way. The other one was drinking wet. So this is just that miracle milk. So I am going to, or magic milk, miracle milk, whatever you want to call it. I am going to feed Franklin today while I chat with you guys. So magic milk, after he drinks this, we are going to change his diaper, and then we will, I'm going to tell you all I have going on today. So before I get started, I am going to use this on his mouth so I don't tear his little mouth. And this is just lubricant. to kind of help with the bottle gliding in his mouth. I don't want it to pull on any of his silicone. So I will do a little feeding here. Let's see how hungry he is and how much he actually wants to eat. But yeah, so I don't know if I have a there's nothing about a reborn that would be a deal breaker for me. If it doesn't have a drinking wet, not a deal breaker. If it doesn't have armatures, not a deal breaker. It's just, it's a nice to have, but none of them are deal breakers for me. So you guys do know I have a baby coming. Won't say. I'm not giving you guys any hints. I'm not even telling you male, female, not giving you guys any hints. You guys are just going to have to wait along with me. So, told you guys I have the patience of a toddler. So, you guys are just going to have to take this ride with me. So, this baby does not have any bells and whistles. There's no drinking wet. There's no armatures. It's okay. I don't need it. I love this baby for this baby. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. I don't necessarily need that. So I am getting ready, and I didn't even bring a burp cloth in. I should have brought one in, but I did not. So we're going to see how much of this milk he actually wants to drink today. It's been a while since I fed him. You think this bottle would be gone already, knowing that it may be another 6 months before I feed this baby again. So yeah, today is the day I meet up with my Dolly friends. Guys, I am so excited. We meet up once a month, and I am so excited to meet up with these ladies. We were trying to figure out if we were going to do it this week or next week, but I was like, yeah, we need to do it this week. I really need some Dolly Sis time. So I'm really excited. So we go out and we eat. We all bring our babies. We compare babies. We pass around babies. We love on each other. And we just catch up while we eat a good meal. So far, and all the times we've gone out, so I had never, before I met up with this dog group, I had gone on an outing with my baby, with my kids and my grandkids. We went on an outing. I was insistent that I wanted to take my baby out for the first time. I had my baby in a stroller. I was so excited, but I was nervous. Oh my God, I was so nervous. So I kept my baby covered almost the entire time. And I say almost because towards the end, you know, people are funny. But I'm thinking I'm going to skate through this and no one's ever going to know that I have a doll. You don't know how people are going to respond. And towards the end, a lady reached out to me that I was there. She saw me. She's like, oh my God, baby. Oh, can I see your baby? Man, guys, I froze everything. I was so nervous, like, oh my God, she's going to know. I've got a doll in this basket. What do I do? What do I do? And you know what? And I was just like, you know what? I don't know this lady. So, and I said, it's not a baby. It's a reborn. And to my surprise, she knew what a reborn was. And she's like, well, now I want to see it even more. I'm so excited. So I opened up the stroller so she could see. And I showed her the baby. And I told her I had a reborn channel. And I was out with my baby. And she had the best response. She was just so like, oh my God, he's so cute. I love your baby. This is awesome. Where did you get him? How long have you been doing this? I mean, she was really good. So that was the first time I had gone out with my baby. And then I met this group of ladies. And we met up. I saw a lady whose her name on Facebook says Vegas in it. So I reached out to her and I asked her if she was in Las Vegas, and she said she was. And I was like, so am I. And she's like, we've got a Dolly Reborn group. You need to meet up with us. We need to go out for lunch. So I met up with these ladies, and man, they have loved on me ever since. They have welcomed me in, and I have learned so much from them. We've had a painting group. We've got together. We've painted babies. We've gone out and just had lunch. Some of the ladies have sculpted babies. One of the ladies in the group, well, couple, I'm going to say at least two of the ladies in the group, if not three, have sculpted babies. They had a sculpting class. And I wasn't able to go to the sculpting class, but they actually sculpted babies. And one of the ladies is actually, her baby was not just sculpted, but it was made into a full body silicone. And she is selling that baby now, guys. So I think that is just so awesome. I am so proud of her, and I'm so happy for her. So she is selling her baby now that she sculpted. And I think this was, I'm not sure if that was her, I think that might have been her first baby that she sculpted. I'm not sure. But man, the support in this group is absolutely amazing. And I mean, we just love on each other, and we just support each other, and I absolutely love it. So last time we met up, I took my baby that I had painted from scratch, the one that I bought, my Dahlia scope that I bought from the West Coast Doll Show. I had taken my baby, and I was so proud of this baby, and I took her and I showed her off, and I got some of the most amazing support. Let's see how far we are. You know, guys, I don't even think I measured how much was in here when I started. Lesson learned. So, oh, you know what? My apologies. I'm almost 12 minutes into this video, and I have not said the reason I'm doing this video. So, I asked the question about the drinking wet, and everybody responded to all of my questions, all three of my questions. And one of the questions was about the drinking wet. And one of the ladies that answered the question, Monica at Southern Reborn Nursery. If you have not seen her channel, please stop by and visit her channel. She is one of the most beautiful people that I met in this hobby. So supportive, so supportive. She has shouted out my channel several times. I even got followers from her channel. But she responded to my, I think she responded to my questions and said that she would love to see me do a video, that I should. No, matter of fact, she did a feeding video. That's what it was. She did a feeding video. And I responded to her feeding video, and she said she'd like to see one on my channel. So I told her, then I will do this for you. This is for you. She did also answer my questions as well. So this video is for Monica at Southern Reborn Nursery. So Monica, I am feeding my Skyler scope. This is Franklin. But anyhow, so back to what I was saying. So I had my Dahlia scope, and I was so proud to show these ladies my baby. And I got so much support, and the ladies were saying how beautiful she was, and asked me if I was going to sell her, and I told her I didn't know. I hadn't thought about it. And one of the ladies asked me, well, what would be the reason you wouldn't sell her? Is it because you want to keep her? Is it because you're afraid? I mean, what is it? And I told her, nervous, a little scared. What if someone doesn't like her? What if, and she's like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? You know, when you look at it that way, you know, I mean, so I got so much support, and she supported me on listing my baby. So I listed her on reborns.com. She sold, I think it took about 2 weeks, and she sold. And I was like so excited. Like I could not believe I actually sold my first baby. Guys, I sold my first baby. So I'm so excited. The mom loves her. So I am excited. But this is what I get from this group. I get the support that I need. I get the support that I need from everyone. And I'm sorry, my phone, I'm getting messages on my phone. It's like nobody ever reaches out to you until you're on a video. Then my phone has just been going crazy left and right with these messages. And now it's ringing. I'm going to put you guys on hold for just a second. Stand by. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Had to take that call really quick. But yeah, so I've gotten so much support from these ladies. It has been absolutely amazing how much I've gained from this group. I mean, it's not about gain, but I mean, it's the support, the confidence, the growth, the learning, just all the above. I've gotten so much from being in this group, and I absolutely love it. And it's funny, before that, I had been trying to find somebody in Vegas, and I hadn't been able to find anybody. So this group kind of came right on time. So yeah, kind of excited about that. So yeah, we are meeting up today. So I think after this video, I will probably head out and do a quick outing before I go. Just because, why not? Get out, get some sun, get my baby out. Probably not taking Franklin. I will probably take Malachi with me. I'll probably take Malachi with me because I don't know if I ever shown Malachi to them, but I will take him with me to this group, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, so what do you guys, it is Mother's Day weekend, so what do you guys have planned for Mother's Day? Is anybody going out of town? Anybody doing anything special? Anybody got any surprises coming? Any surprise babies? How about that? Any surprise babies? I would say the baby that I have coming is not a Mother's Day baby, but it is a Mother's Day baby. I would say if I would call this a mother, it's, why not? I'm getting it around Mother's Day, so we'll just call it the Mother's Day baby. I am almost done with this baby, so hopefully, soon, hopefully super soon, I'll be able to share this new baby with you guys. You guys know this is killing me, right? I'm also horrible with surprises, so that's another one of my downfalls. I am horrible with surprises. I get so excited about, I'm that person that I buy you a gift and I'm so excited because I think you're gonna absolutely love the gift. It kills me not to give you the gift like now. Like, oh my God, I want you to be excited with me. Like, oh my God, guess, 20 guesses. Guess what I'm getting you. Okay, nope, I'm gonna tell you, that's not it. So, so it's killing me not to tell you guys who I'm getting, but I'm so excited. But anyhow, so yeah, so that's all I have going on today. I'm meeting up with my Dolly friends, doing this video. It's Mother's Day weekend, hanging out with my kids, I'm sure. Probably go to church on Sunday. But I think that's all I have planned this weekend. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it. But that's enough. That's enough. Gives me plenty of time to recover for next week. You know, and it's funny. I don't know what it was about this week. I only work 4 days a week. I work 4 tens, so I can't really say that my schedule is bad. I've got a plush schedule. I really do. I get every Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So, you know, 4 on, 3 off. So I mean, it kind of balances out. But man, this was a long week for me. I don't know why. It was only like those days that I went to work. It just felt like it took forever to get to Thursday. Like, I thought Thursday would never come. So, you know, and it's probably because I am fiending for my baby. And I'm like, the sooner we get through these weeks, the sooner my baby will be here. So I am like just struggling trying to get through this. So let's see where we're at now. He's just chugging this bottle down. Let's see. We are at, oh man, I gave this baby a full bottle. That's probably way more than this baby could eat. So we'll go a few more ounces. And then we'll change him. Get back in there. So yeah, when I got my first drinking wet baby, and I think this was my first drinking wet baby. This was my first drinking. So I had been, like, guys, I told you I have no patience, so don't judge. when I saw this baby online, I wanted this baby. So I reached out to Kimberly on her Etsy page, and I had been making payments on the baby. And once the baby was done being paid off, she was going to, you know, I'm assuming pour the baby and paint the baby and then mail it out to me. And then she posted that she had this ready-made baby, and she had knocked the price down on this one. I guess somebody was getting the baby and backed out at the last minute, so she was trying to get rid of this baby. And I thought he was so cute. This wasn't the one I had originally started getting. This was not the one I was originally going to get. Was the lighter shade. I don't know what her shades are, but it was the lighter shade of this one. I think it was like one shade up or something. But that was the one I was paying on. But she offered this one to me, and I was so excited because this baby was ready to go like right now. Right now. And you guys know what I said about, you know, patience. So yeah, I have no regrets. I did give him some hair. Not perfect at rooting. This is probably one of the first babies I rooted. I gave him some hair. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for me. But yeah, he's got his little hair. I don't think I've ever taken him out anywhere. Yeah, I don't think he's ever gone out anywhere. And my husband helped me name him Franklin. And he's named Franklin from Charlie Brown. From the Charlie Brown cast. Like the Franklin, who was the first African-American character in the Peanuts game. So, little known fun fact, if you don't know already, when Charles M. Schulz did the character, he was adamant that he wanted to do it, and I guess a lot of people were against it. But he was adamant that he wanted to have he wanted to have an African-American character. So he did it. So, you know, they have I think it's a Thanksgiving, is it Thanksgiving? No, maybe not the Thanksgiving one. It's the one when they introduce Franklin. When they introduce Franklin and he comes on, I guess it was such a big thing to have an African-American character that he got away with it, or I don't want to say he got away with it like they were going to prevent him from doing it, but what he did is Franklin was on the opposite side of the table. Excuse me. I don't know if you've ever watched that episode and realized it, but all the characters are on one side of the table, and Franklin has a whole side of the table to himself. So that was one thing that they said is you can have him, but he can't be on the same side of the table. So Franklin was on the opposite side of the table as the cast, but that was his way of introducing Franklin. Now they have, I guess they have redone an episode of Franklin on the Peanuts, on Charlie Brown. And what they did is, I thought it was really cool. Franklin he's new, and he's his father, I guess his parents were in the military, so he doesn't stay anywhere long, and he's always worried about making friends. So he comes in, and he ends up being good friends with Charlie Brown, and through some trials and tribulations, I mean, they become good friends, and they go out to eat at the inn, and all the gang is on one side of the table, and Franklin's on the other side, and they said, Franklin, get over here, come to this side, and he got to sit with the rest of the cast. So I thought that was really awesome to see that how far we've come forward. You know, it's like when there's so much going on in the world, and it kind of just shakes your head, but just that little bit right there, I thought that was pretty cool. So Franklin is one of my husband's favorite characters in Charlie Brown. Snoopy is his absolute favorite. Um, but Franklin is a favorite, and we named him Franklin after the Peanuts character. So yeah, thought you guys get a kick out of that. And my husband named him Franklin after the Peanuts character. So I think let's see, how far have we gotten with this? I guess I'm not pulling the bottle out enough for it to get the, the air bubbles. Like I see the air bubbles coming in there. Let's see, I'm only 10 minutes in. I guess it hasn't been that long, so I guess we're okay. We're gonna go ahead and drink. You're a slow drinker, huh, Franklin? Like I said, it's been a while since he's eaten. You should think he'd be gobbling it down. Or maybe I have the hole too small. Maybe I need to make the hole a little bit bigger. Next time, next video. But yeah, guys, it is going to be is it going to be 100 today? Or 99? It's going to be warm. It is going to be warm. We're getting like some summertime heat. It's not even summer. But yeah, we are getting summertime heat. Record-breaking heat this weekend. So I am not looking forward to that. But I'm going to try my best not to complain and whine about it. Because it's what I do. It's what I do all the time. It's either it's too hot or it's too cold. So we're gonna enjoy this heat. I think it's gonna be. I don't know how long we're gonna have this heat, but it is going to be a warm weekend. So perfect for Mother's Day, right? So for the people that want to go to the park, it's perfect weather to go to the park and hang out. As long as you got something to cover up, because this sun here in Vegas is no joke. I feel like it's closer. We're close to the sun here in Vegas. So, well, there we go. We're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, when I first got this baby, I could not wait to grab a bottle and put in this baby's mouth and try out this drinking wet. I have another drinking wet. It is the Matilda Scope from Nadja Sandquist. She is a drinking wet. She is a preemie. She's a little one. I think she's 16, 17 inches long. So she's a little preemie. I wouldn't say micro preemie, but she's a preemie. But she has a drinking wet as well. But yeah, when I got him, oh my God, I could not wait to feed him. I used to feed him on a regular basis. And there's something, I don't know, there's something maternal about it. It's not a must, but when you do it, it's just something nice to hold your baby and you're feeding your baby and you're seeing the little bubbles going so you know they're eating. It's just, I don't know, just something maternal about it. And it's relaxing. So I kind of enjoy doing it, but I don't have to, because I can always just fake it as well, with a sealed nipple. It doesn't have to actually be a real, feeding. So, but there's something about this motion of holding this baby and feeding him. So yeah, it's kind of relaxing. I feel like the day kind of slows down a little bit. It's just kind of like, things aren't so bad right now. I'm just feeding my baby. And enjoying talking to you guys about it. About my, my plans today and Mother's Day. And if you guys have any Mother's Day babies, let me know. Let me know what you guys are getting. Let me know if you guys have any Mother's Day babies coming in, or if you've already got your Mother's Day baby. I want to know what you guys got. Yeah, there's doll shows coming up. I think there's Dolls of the World coming up. Are you going to any of the doll shows? I went to one. I do want to go to other ones as well, but I'll get around to getting to the other ones. It just wasn't in the cards this time. Maybe next year I'll be able to go. I really wanted to go to the Dallas one, and I know that one is new. I know that one is new, but here's why. Um, Not just because it's new, but because it's in Dallas. And I've got family in Dallas. So to me, that's a double gift. I would get to go spend time with family. Wouldn't have to get a hotel, because I could stay with family and go to the doll show and have all the fun and then get to finalize it with family. So that was my thought process. And I have a sister out in Dallas, who has a reborn as well. She's never been to a doll show, so of course I would love to take her with me, just so we can experience all the beautiful babies out there. So that is the reason why I want to go to Dallas. So, and I think that one is in July. I think there's one in June. I think that's Dolls of the World. God, you know, it's like there's gonna be, it's like there, I think West Coast was February, and then you have March, April, May, where there's nothing. June, Dolls of the World. July, Dallas. And then September, I think it's in September, that's no. Kansas? Is Kansas in? I don't know. I'm guessing. And then I know there's a Yofi one as well. So everyone says Dolls of the World is the one I have to go to. So eventually I am going to find a way to get to the Dolls of the World. Just because I heard that is the one. You got to go to that one. I know they've already started prepping for next year's West Coast Doll Show. So I'm excited by that. I have not prepared anything. It is it 80s Babies? I think it's 80s Babies. So I have nothing planned. So we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. But I do know when I go to the doll show, whether it be the West Coast Doll Show next year, or who knows, maybe I'll make it to one of the other ones this year. I will be taking my new baby, and I'm going to leave that at that. I'm not going to tell you guys anymore. I've dropped enough. Well, I haven't dropped any hints because I haven't told you guys anything. So, but yeah. I am excited. Yeah, I got up this morning, ran some errands. I was out of the house at 6:30 this morning running errands. I didn't think... I knew I had to go someplace early this morning, but yeah, I didn't necessarily plan on 6:30. But yeah, I was on the road. I was on the road at like 6:20 this morning. So I had gotten 2 of my errands done by 8 o'clock. So I'm ahead of the game. I am prepared for I've gotten myself prepared for the outing. So I am ready to go. I just got to throw my shoes on. Did a couple things around here. So I've had a pretty eventful day. I feel like I've got a lot accomplished today. But and the day's it's not even 1 o'clock, guys. But yeah, I feel like I've got a lot of stuff accomplished. Okay, now he's getting through this bottle. He was just being a little slow eater. He was like not quite sure. Like, oh my goodness. Let's see where we at now. We are at 4 ounces. Yeah, I gave this baby quite a lot. I don't know what I was thinking. This is a little baby. He's not supposed to eat that much. Yeah, he's not supposed to eat that much. So we'll do a little more and then we'll finish him up. See how much more he wants to get down. And I'm 19 minutes into this video. He's dribbling a little bit. You And it's like every time I do this, I went upstairs to grab some stuff and then came down, then remembered I forgot something else, came back upstairs. Remembered I forgot something else, went back upstairs. After that, I was like, you know what? Whatever's up there stays up there. We're not getting anything else. I've done my flights for the day. I actually wanted to go ride my bike this morning and I didn't. I've been trying to get around to riding my bike for a while. It's been a while since I rode. We've got a really nice trail. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Apple is playing me. They're trying to say I have no space left. So I had to put my glasses so I could actually see what I was looking at. So apparently I'm running low on storage, so. Yeah. All right, so let's finish this video up here. We are finished up. Come on, Franklin. We only got a little bit of time left. While you sitting here playing with this bottle, just drink it and stop playing. Like, he be playing, like, sometimes. It's like, you ain't even hungry. Like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Remember when you were little and your mom would say, stop playing with your food. See, that's what I'm telling you, Franklin. Stop playing with your food. Just drink it. You acting like you ain't hungry. Like, I didn't just starve you for like 6 months. I mean, what is the starvation time on a reborn? It's like, come on, Franklin, drink your milk. I'm running out of time. Trying to get this done before my phone goes out again and says I ran out of space again. I mean, we're going to make this work. All right, so we're not going to get as much down as I wanted. Maybe I need to cut the hole bigger. I don't know. How do you guys get your babies to actually finish up a bottle? I mean, do you have like a big hole in there? Maybe I need to make a bigger hole. Yeah, because he's just kind of sip. It's like, drink, drink, drink. See, I see the bubble, so I know he's getting it. See, he's drinking it. I mean, he's getting it down. He's just drinking slow. You know, some babies are just slow eaters, and I think maybe he's just one of them. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and finish this one up. Let's see. What did we get to? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'll give him his, I did give him a lot. Can't even see that. So, I did give him a lot. So, we're down to almost 2 ounces. So, we're at 3.5 ounces. So, he did drink a lot. So, I guess I shouldn't fault him for not wanting to guzzle down the whole thing. He's watching his little baby figure. So with that being said, we're going to do a little burp. Look at the size of this baby's head. He's got a big head. So, but I didn't bring a burp cloth, so we're just going to use this little blanket here. So we ain't got him spitting up on me. We're going to do a little burping. Take that off so I can see you guys again. And then we're just going to burp him before we change him. Yes. So yeah, so guys, I enjoy doing it because it's relaxing. Even if I'm not videoing it, which most of the time I don't. To me, it's just relaxing. Sit down and watch one of my shows and play with my baby dolls. You know, I don't always have to have the camera rolling to play with my baby. So just so you guys know, I do interact with my babies when the camera's not rolling. These aren't just, you know, this isn't just for the camera. This is me. Nothing's coming out. No, he didn't. There's no remnants coming out of here. But I know we're trying to get the bubbles down. So I will follow up because I want to make sure I clean out his system. So I'm going to follow up with some clear water or some, we'll give him some bottled water with a little bit of alcohol in it to clean out his little system. Oh, he's got a little bit. Got a little dribble on his mouth. Not much, but he's got a little dribble. Good job. There we go. We'll do a little quick change. So he's got 2 diapers on. He's got the cloth diaper on, and then he's got a regular diaper underneath, just because I just love the way the little cloth diapers look on him. Most of my babies have a little cloth diaper. Ta-da! Oh yeah, that's got some moisture to it. Yeah, he's had this diaper on for quite a while. So let's just peek in there. Oh yeah, that's a squishy diaper. Note to self, if it's a real baby, don't stick your hand in there. It's not something you want to do. So I'm trying to think, what diaper do I want to put on him? Do I want to put, I may put another bigger diaper on him. I mean, he's a newborn. So let's see, do we want Winnie the Pooh, or do we want, we're getting Winnie the Pooh. He gets Winnie the Pooh. We're going to put a Winnie the Pooh diaper on you under here. But yeah, guys, this was fun. I always love spending time with you guys and feeding my babies. And I'm going to keep him covered up so nothing shows. We don't want YouTube flagging our station for showing parts. Although this is a doll. This is just a doll. Okay, so I got a question for you guys. So I watch some of the old videos. So I go through and I look at videos. And I know I told you guys that in the last video. I've gone through and watched, especially videos of the baby that I'm getting. I went through and searched all the videos I could find of that sculpt. And there were some videos where people were, I mean, if they didn't get blocked, I guess to each his own. But, like, they didn't get flagged. I thought people got flagged for that. So that's what kind of throws me off. I thought that was something that you absolutely could not do. But yeah, some people were, when they changed their baby, they didn't cover anything at all. And I thought that, how did I get this? Oh, I thought that was a no-no. Or is it a hit and miss with YouTube? Does YouTube kind of, sometimes if you just kind of make it on the radar, you may get flagged, and other times you just kind of slip through the cracks. I wouldn't want to take a chance. I don't want my channel being flagged. I don't want any warnings. Guys, I'm a big scaredy cat. I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm just not gonna chance anything. Nope, we want this one. This one. There we go. He's got his diaper back on him. And he's all ready to be put back together. And I will film some of this outing with the ladies. And I will upload that for you guys. I don't even know how long this video is. I know this part, I know I had to stop and then get back on. So this one I think is like at 8 minutes. I'm trying to see that, but it's like at 8 minutes now. So yeah, there he is, Mr. Franklin. He's just all chilled out and having a good time. He's milk drunk right now. So we are going to give him a little pacifier. Oh, but you know what? He's got some dribble here. Got a little bit of dribble. So we're going to give him a little pacifier right now just to kind of hold him over. Nope. He doesn't want that like that. He's like, Mama, my lips. We don't want to mess up his silicone, so we are going to make sure we put this on there to make sure that he doesn't get any rips and tears in his silicone. There we go. There we go. And he is milk drunk and asleep. So guys, thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys stay to the end. Please leave me a comment, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Like I said, I will do a little bit of videoing on my outing today with my Dolly friends. So that will be the next video I upload. For those mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Have a wonderful day. You are appreciated and loved. Happy Mother's Day. You guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.